Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today in this video we're going to be fixing my 3D printer and doing some other stuff. But fixing it, this little tube here is supposed to go in that little hub piece, but even if I push it hard and like how you're supposed to properly do it, push down this black thing, push it in, it still just comes out. So that means I'm limited to only 3 colors right now. But I want to fix that. So I have this bag of replacement parts and also some upgrades. So I have some more, I forgot what that's, more tubing, because right now this tubing is a little tight. So if like the AMS gets pulled back, then it kind of gets really tight. So I just have 4,000 millimeters of that stuff. And I think in this package up here, this is it came with its lubricant, like 6 containers of lubricant, which we're also going to be lubricating all this stuff today in this video as well. And then this final box here is a replacement one of like these things. So it'll replace like this entire assembly, and it should work from there because I think inside of there's something broken. You can't see it, but like I think inside there's something broken. So we're just gonna replace that entire part. So, and be adding these tube and lubricating this thing. Okay, the first step of this whole process is we're going to fix this bit, the AMS hub attachment. But I'm going to need a tool to remove that. I'm sure I can just take it out somehow, but might as well 3D print a tool, because I can still 3D print, I just can't use all 4 colors. So let's just get right into printing this. Okay, so the print just started, as you can see. I have my time-lapse camera set up, and I really hope I can get this print done, because I only have a little bit more filament left, so we will see. But this print is going to take about 28 minutes, and I think I can make it with all this filament. I'm hoping so. But, well, time lapse here. Okay, so as I suspected, it did not make it. So we need to replace this spool with a new one. Let me just do that quick. Okay, got the spool off. Got the new spool here. Let me just put it on. And boom, we have the filament changed. So I'm just gonna load this back up, and then we'll get this print started again. Okay, so the print just finished, as you can see. It's done, and if I click on this, click OK. So, yeah, let me just take this off the build plate, and then we'll take off this little... Well, actually, I probably won't take off this little bit yet. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I got this little tool off the build plate, and it's looking good so far. And I also have the replacement parts, so this is the actual, like, hub thing. And then this is, like, the base of the hub. So I have all the like tubes disconnected right now, just because I need to take this off. So this thing, this little tool, this little hook on the side goes right up there, and then this little other bit, this circle bit, goes like down where that seam is, and this little flat bit goes right in that little spot. Kind of right there. So let's just try this. So, oh, okay. So it came off. Oof, that's really warm. Well, that's sticky. I wonder if there's some sort of grease that I have to put on that. I don't know if that's supposed to be sticky or not, but I'm not sure. So let me just get this new piece on. So for this thing right here, this kind of just has to go on this bit. This is hard to do one-handed. So it just kind of goes on like that. And then you kind of have to twist it around until it goes up around that little piece. Hold on, let me get this and then I'll come back. Okay, so I got the piece in there, and now I think this piece just goes right in there. But I gotta make sure I line this bit up over here. Then we just push in, I think. Maybe I can use the tool again. The tool, stick this like this. Oh yeah. It's not clicking in place. Maybe I have it the wrong way around. No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me figure out how this goes on. This may be hard, but I'm pretty sure this part just clicks down. It's just gonna be hard for me to do a camera with it as well. Okay, so it's all clipped on there now. It's not going anywhere. So that's, I actually did have to use this tool. I kind of flipped it and I just pushed down really hard on it. So this tool is really handy. I'm gonna definitely keep this because I feel like that'll become a problem again. So next, I think what I'm gonna do is get, I think I might do the lubricating first because it'll probably be easier without all like the tubes everywhere. So I'll do lubricating. So in this bamboo box, it comes with this bag which has 6 lubricant things, and we're only going to use one. The printer came with its own lubricant, but I could only use it for maybe one lubricant session. So what we're basically going to do, we're going to take off that top there, and then we're going to just squirt it across the rails, move this guy back and forth, put it there, put it on this rail, and then finally down here on the bed rail. So let's just get into lubricating it. So I have my lubricant open, and I'm just gonna go lightly squeezing while going across here. Cause I don't want, wait, oh, I'm stupid. I have to like cut off the top of that, cause there's like a tiny little hole there, but it's nothing to get out. So let me just trim that off quick. Okay, so I got the little tip off, and I'm just gonna lightly squeezing and going across here. I go about like halfway, and then same on the other side. Just light squeeze. If you push too hard, too much will come out, but light squeeze, and then I just move it back and forth. And then I just do this back side here. Ooh, for way too much. Gotta be careful because I don't want to use too much here. Okay, that's probably good enough for now. It feels a lot smoother to like push back and forth. I use a lot though, so yeah, you really gotta be light on these things because there's not too much in here. So, but just go back a few times, should be good. Okay, and then we should do this axis. So I just put it a light bit up at the top here. Remember, you don't want to add too much. And then, again, you just move it back and forth a little bit. And then, I don't have to do the full half, but I just kind of go across here, getting the rest of that stuff. Oof, put a little bit too much probably. I'm putting way too much, honestly. This bottle is almost gone already. But that's my bad. And you would do it on the bottom as well of the rails. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do that in my own time because I don't want to have to take this thing off the thing, flip it, and all that stuff. So we're just going to skip the bottom part, but you would want to do that. We're going to do this rail here. So this rail is a little different because it's hard to like push down. Like you can definitely do it, but it's hard. So I would suggest probably just going into it, using the controls. I have to home it, but like then use the arrows to like move it up and down instead of having to push it. And I don't know if it'll wreck the motor or anything, but I just don't like to do it. So there we go. Now we can control it again. But first we have to put our lubricant on. So we're just gonna go across in these seams again. Across here. Oof, I might be out. Shoot. Oh boy, I used a lot there. Well, and now I'm just gonna move it up. You can kind of see it building up right there. I'll wipe that off. You want to wipe that off because then you don't want it to like build up too much. And then I go all the way down. This may take a little bit, but like it's what you need to do sometimes to do maintenance on your printer. Okay, so that's all the way up, that's all the way down. And I want to see if I can squeeze any more out of this bottle on this side. Okay, yeah, there's not much left. I'm gonna have to grab another bottle so I can do this. I would suggest being light on your lubricant so you don't have to use more than one bottle. But I haven't lubricated in a while and I really want to do this, so I'm going to use 2 bottles. Okay, so I got another one open here, and then I'm just gonna lightly go across here. Ooh, that was quite a bit. Think I got lubricant in there? Can't really. Oh, well, definitely got a lot. I think that one's very full of air. Now we're just gonna move it up. And then back down. But before we go all the way down, I'm actually gonna push it up a little more so I can get this bottom side. Okay, so this shouldn't need a lot, but just put a little there. Put a little on the other side. Oof, that's really drippy. I really have to wipe that down. Okay, so that's like the majority of it. I'm just gonna wipe this down. And I always do a calibration when I lubricate my thing. So you just go into maintenance, and then there's like this calibration tab here, and you would just press start. But I'm gonna wipe it down before I do this. So the calibration just ended, and I was going to do these tubes in this video, but I'm not sure what lengths I want them. So I think I'm gonna do that in a separate video once I have all the lengths. So don't forget to look out for that video. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like. And if you want to see more like this stuff, and if you want to see the video of me doing these tubes, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye, guys.